name is Tori and I'm a Winnie the Pooh collector from the UK. And I wasn't expecting to film this video today. I've literally done my content for the day. I was about to take my makeup off, have a bubble bath, but then the postman comes. The postman always comes really late on my estate, so if this had come earlier I'd have been prepared. But I was about to pack up and wind up for the day. But we've got a little exciting parcel to open. I have already opened it because I wasn't sure what it was. I haven't got anything on order. I do know that I have got a few PRs coming, but I just didn't know what it was. So I did open it, and then as soon as I realised what it was, I put it back in so we can do it together. And I do apologise because it did have one of those like satisfying, you know, pull tabs that like the Disney store has. So I'm sorry we couldn't do that together. But this is as far as I went. As soon as I got inside and I could see the packaging, I knew what it was, and I knew we had to come back upstairs and sit down and open it up together. So at the beginning of February I received a very exciting email from this company asking if I would like to receive something as part of their new launch, and it was such a pinch me moment. This might be like one of the biggest brands I've worked with. Like, I don't think it's like internationally well known, but like if you're English you'll know them. This is such a big pinch me moment. I'm so excited. I can't believe they wanted to work with me. This is so cool. This is unbelievably cool. As you can tell by the size of the package, it's not the biggest item. It is literally about this big. Literally about that big. So this isn't going to be the longest video in the world, but I always just like to come and document these things with you so you can experience these things with me, because it's literally because of you these brands know who I am, and it's crazy. So I think without further ado, let's open it up. Well, it's already open. Let's get it out. So first there is a letter, and then the actual item itself. This was the bit that confused me when I got it out and I saw this. I was very confused. I was very confused what it was. I was like, this isn't for me. But then I turned it over and then I realised what it was. So this is as far as I saw. I saw on the other side the logo, and then I realised what it is. So let me read this letter to you. Hi Tori. In the 100-acre wood, kindness was never complicated. Pooh simply shared what he had with the people he cared about. That's the spirit behind this Winnie the Pooh coin, and why we wanted to gift you this coin to add to your collection. Dated 2026, the 3-coin collection marks 100 years since the publication of A.A. Milne's Winnie the Pooh. Okay, and then a bit about if I choose to share it, which I will. Obviously I'll choose to share it after I film this video. I plan on taking some Instagram photos, some short style videos, so of course I plan on sharing it. But I love that. Kindness was never complicated in the 100-acre woods. I love that. That will be going in the caption of like the Instagram post. So the Royal Mint reached out to me to ask if I would like to receive one of their commemorative coins in celebration of the 100th anniversary. So if you're not from the UK and you've never heard of the Royal Mint, that kind of explains to you what they are. They make commemorative coins for, like, they've done Paddington Bear, they've done Peter Rabbit, they've done ones for like royal weddings and coronations and jubilees, any like celebration, that's what they do. They mainly do like commemorative collectible coins, which aren't for general circulation, but I think they do like the general circulation ones as well sometimes, because you can get collectible ones of them, like collectible 50p's that are out in general circulation. I am so excited to see this. That's all the information they told me in the email. They didn't even tell me in the email that it was going to be Winnie the Pooh. They just said, we're releasing a collection that we think you might enjoy. And I was like, I took the guess. I took the wild hint. And now it's beautifully wrapped in some Royal Mint tissue paper. I'm going to very delicately try and open this and show you. This is honestly so cool. This is so cool. So there it is. I love the packaging, how they've got it in. So you've got the Disney Winnie the Pooh 100th anniversary logo with Pooh Bear. I think I've already mentioned this. I absolutely love how Disney have done the logo for the 100th anniversary. That is absolutely beautiful. And then you've got the coin over here just having its own little moment to shine. So it is a 50p piece, and then Pooh Bear is in colour, which I do absolutely love. I have actually already got a Winnie the Pooh Royal Mint coin in my collection. I think it's just up on that shelf there. That one hasn't got it in colour. I can't remember who's on it, but it is like a standard 50p piece, but with like Winnie the Pooh on it. I absolutely love how this one's got colour on it. That is so beautiful. Right. Celebrating 100 years of Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh has been a favourite of many since the character first appeared in A.A. Milne's Winnie the Pooh in 1926. Now we celebrate 100 years of Winnie the Pooh with a new 3-coin collection that celebrates the beloved character. This 2026 UK 50p coin celebrates the theme of kindness and features a reverse design created by the Walt Disney Company. And then coin specifications. Denomination 50p, issuing authority United Kingdom, alloy cupro nickel. Why do I always get stuck in the situation of pronouncing words I can't do? We come across this all the time. Weight 8 grams, diameter 27.3 millimeters. Obverse designer Martin Jennings, reverse designer the Walt Disney Company. Quantity brilliant uncirculated, and then limited edition presentation 15,000. Limited edition presentation is the maximum number of coins or sets presented in the specific style that will be issued. That is very cool. 15,000 of this stunning coin. Let's get it out and have a little bit more look at it. I will just be carefully opening this plastic film so I can slot it back in for display purposes. That sticky bit is getting onto my nails. Okay, so this is the side we have already seen with Winnie the Pooh, and then you can see the reverse side. It has obviously just got King Charles on it. I'm loving this little flick through book. Oh, it's got a pop-up in it. It's got a pop-up in it. So we've got this bit where our story begins, then turn over. We've got the best bear in the world and the happiest day of the year, and oh, it's got a little pop-up. How cute. So I will just go through and read you all of this. I love this. This is so cool. Our story begins. A.A. Milne was a successful playwright, but he is perhaps best known for his books Winnie the Pooh, 1926, and The House at Pooh Corner, 1928, in which he introduced the beloved character Winnie the Pooh. Originally created for his son Christopher Robin, these wonderful stories went on to capture the imaginations of countless people around the world. Despite their popularity, these timeless classics were the only children's prose books that Milne ever wrote. Because, fun fact, Milne never wanted to be like a children's author. He wanted to be a playwright, but after he wrote like the Winnie the Pooh books, plays and theatres wouldn't take him seriously because he was so well known as a children's author. No one would take him seriously as a playwright. There's a little fact for you. The best bear in the world. Christopher Robin originally named his childhood teddy bear Edward Bear, but a visit to the zoo changed everything. The young Milne became fascinated by a real-life black bear at London Zoo called Winnipeg, who was known for her friendly nature. Visiting her often, Christopher would feed Winnie honey, and he went on to rename Edward Bear in her honour. The term Pooh came from a swan that Christopher Robin met on a family holiday. If you are ever in London and you have the chance to go to London Zoo, I do highly recommend it because they have got a statue in honour of Winnipeg the black bear and her original owner Harry from the Canadian Army before he gave her to London Zoo. I can tell you a whole story on that history if you'd like, but if you are ever in London, I do think that is worth paying a visit because it is a big part of Winnie the Pooh history. The happiest day of the year. Christopher Robin Milne received the teddy bear that would later become Winnie the Pooh on his first birthday. That little bear has gone on to bring so much joy to so many throughout the world, and now we celebrate 100 years of Winnie the Pooh. Over the years, Disney has continued to celebrate Winnie the Pooh and his friends through its animated works, and the bear of Very Little Brain remains a firm fan favourite. And then onto the little pop-up page. Oh, there's another bit. A little bit of eel down there. Okay. Kindness blossomed in the 100-acre wood. A.A. Milne's cherished stories were inspired by the toys that his son Christopher played with at home. The result was the creation of the fictional 100-acre wood, inspired by the real 100-acre wood in Ashdown Forest, Pooh Corner, Hartfield. Along with Winnie the Pooh, Piglet, Kanga and Roo, Rabbit and Owl were products of Milne's imagination, and Tigger followed in The House at Pooh Corner, 1928. Throughout the stories, this friendly cast have a breadth of adventures that include looking for heffalumps and an expedition to the North Pole. And then a little consideration makes all the difference. Kindness is one of the themes that shines through in Milne's stories, particularly in Pooh's actions towards his friends. The courageous little bear always tries to do something helpful and kind, whether it's finding Eeyore's tail when Owl mistook it for a new bell rope, bringing Eeyore a birthday present when he realised everyone else had forgotten his birthday, or inviting Piglet to live with him. This is so cute. I love all the little bits of history and the facts they've included in there. The artwork they've included in here is all absolutely stunning, and it really just shows how much we are celebrating for Winnie the Pooh's 100th anniversary. And this coin is such a beautiful way to commemorate 100 years of our favourite bear. This is so special. I feel so lucky to be able to have it in my collection, and I just realised down the side it's got a little piece as well. When it's on my shelves I'll still be able to see it. It says 100 years of Winnie the Pooh, kindness, 2026 UK 50p. I love that the theme that they have gone with for this coin is the kindness in the 100 Acre Woods. That is such an important theme throughout the stories, and I love that they have represented it in this beautiful coin. I absolutely love the fact that it has got colour on there. I have seen quite a few pictures of like the various Royal Mint coins for various celebrations, and not many of them have colours on them, so I do really love that. That is so beautiful, and I love that he's hugging the flowers because it very much reminds me of what Disney Store is doing for their monthly collection this year with, you know, like the plush and pins. It's all 100 Acre Wood and flowers, which just feels so me. Winnie the Pooh and flowers is like me in like one thing, so I love that all these companies are doing Pooh with flowers. So thank you so much to the Royal Mint for sending me this absolutely stunning coin. It's such a pinch me moment. I feel so honoured that you chose me to work with you on this launch, and as I said, after I finish filming this video, we'll be going to take some cute little photos, so do follow me on Instagram so you see those. So thank you to the Royal Mint for sending me this coin. It's absolutely stunning, but also thank you for watching this video, for supporting my corner of the internet, because if it wasn't for you I wouldn't get opportunities like this. And 2026 is the year of Winnie the Pooh, so I just feel extra grateful for all of you. If you enjoyed this video, please do pop that thumbs up button, and if you'd like to see more from moi, do click subscribe down below, and while you're down there don't forget to ding the notification bell, and you might as well, you're already down there, and I'll see you guys real soon. Bye!